What's up YouTube? In this video, I'm going to try to explain why substance always beats style when it comes to ranking content on Google or other search engines. This blog here is a great example. Firstly, check out the title. Salary negotiation, make more money and be more valued. This content only has two heading types. This content has absolutely no images whatsoever. It also has nearly 7,000 words. I mean, take a look at it. It goes on and on and on and on. You got to ask yourself the question, who is reading this stuff? But get this article has had over 500,000 clicks and the site that it's on, over 4 million. And in today's video, I'm going to give you the top 5 reasons why this boring bit of content ranks so well on Google. Salary negotiation, make more money and be more valued. So who wouldn't want to know about that? This subject, which was originally written for engineers, but it's equally broadly applicable, meaning that so much of the population would be interested in this type of content. Let's have a look at SEMrush and see what it says about salary negotiation. We can see here straight up, global volume just for this keyword, around 15,000. Keyword variations, something very close to the keyword, nearly 171,000. Questions you can ask, nearly 85,000, and related keywords, we're getting close to 500,000. So you can see why a title like this has such high potential. So what can we learn from this? Well, the takeaway is a title with high volume and broad appeal has massive potential. Okay, number 2, take a look at the depth of the content and the detail that this article goes into. The author provides insights that most of us probably didn't even know existed, like this section on shifting your mindset to embrace negotiation. I mean, who even knew that was a thing? And there are 3 paragraphs on this. The content has substance and it does not gloss over the topics broadly. And the takeaway here is be the expert on the topic and own it. Okay, so before I go too much further, I should probably point out that the guy that wrote this content is a very talented individual and his name is Patrick McKenzie, and this is his website. So if you want to check it out, I will put a link in the description for no other reason that he writes really good stuff. So the third reason this article ranks so well is it's really engaging. If you didn't know, the Google algorithm, it factors in how much an article is read, and it basically looks at how far and how fast a user scrolls down through the content. So once a reader gets started on an article like this and they find it engaging and they read it all the way through, it sends the right signals to Google that this is a great piece of content. As an example of what I mean by great content, under this fascinating heading here, you have a multi-dimensional preference set, use it, whatever that means. We have a section like this. Should you and the other party reach an impasse on any part of it, offer to table that part of the discussion to be returned later and bring up a different topic. And then you can trade improvements for concessions or apparent concessions on the earlier topic. And Patrick goes on with a bit of a back and forward between the employer and the applicant. And this is what I mean about engaging content. And the takeaway here for your own SEO when you're producing content is engaging content keeps them on a page for longer and sends the right signals to Google. So the fourth factor in why this content is performing so well is that it's shareable, and it's easy to imagine that 1 in 10 people who read this copy the link and they send it to a family member or a friend, and that is driving more links, and those people are copying and sharing as well. So high quality content which is engaging and goes into lots of detail is then of course going to be shared. The takeaway here is that great content gets shared and that drives more traffic to Google, and it is great for your SEO. So the fifth and final reason why I believe that this content has performed so well is it provides massive value. The article was actually published over 10 years ago, but when you're on a topic like this, which is still as relevant today as in 2012, it's still going to be searched, it's still going to be read, and it's still going to be shared. So when you are producing content, think about, does it have longevity or is it just a passing fad? If you're writing about Bitcoin, you're probably not going to get many clicks, but stuff like this just keeps getting searched and consumed. So the takeaway here is that even with all the new apps and tools are available, don't forget that high quality content ranks well on search for a reason. It ticks the algorithm's boxes. I hope you got some value from this video, and consider giving it a like and maybe subscribe if you would like to know more about SEO and get some tips and tricks and hacks for driving your organic traffic. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.